Hare Krishna. I heard an interesting story from a friend of mine. He was a fighter pilot, and once as he was flying on a sortie, the airplane had a snag, a technical snag, and they were about to land, and somehow the engine switched off, and he had no other option but to jump off the airplane with his parachute on. He jumped off the plane, but unfortunately the parachute did not open. And from the kind of height he was jumping off, without the parachute, it was certain that he would die. He crashed on the ground. He completely blacked out. He did not remember anything. He woke up a couple of months later. He had gone through multiple surgeries and they had done their best to revive him. But the biggest miracle was he was still alive. When he came to consciousness, every part and inch of his body racking with pain, he just started thinking, how did I survive? How did this happen? And then he started asking the deeper existential questions. Was I saved by the Supreme Lord? Who is He? How did He do this to me? All these questions came in his mind. And it so happened that I was on a flight and he had become the pilot of a commercial airlines, and he met me on that flight and he saw me and he started asking those questions and he got intrigued and he actually understood the message of the Gita and started practicing very seriously. He had seen death face to face. He had realized that there is a higher power which can do and undo things. In the Gita, Krishna says, Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sangair gacchantya muda padamavyayam tat. Krishna says there is a spiritual world which is beyond this world. One can only attain that world when we live a life which is free from duplicity, pride, hypocrisy. When we actually try to lead a pure life, free from greed, pride, lust, envy and anger. And we actually focus our attention and mind in how to serve the Supreme Lord and His desire. Let us appreciate that all of us have our own small and big struggles. We should be convinced that we are not alone in our struggles. Whether we are able to see or not, whether we are able to experience or not, we are ultimately all struggling in the lap of Krishna's desire. And if we turn our attention to actually accept His desire favorably, we will be in His loving embrace. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.